What's your vision?
Hey, what's up guys, RST here, back again with another tech video for you guys. Now this video is actually inspired by a fan request which I got on my mask off video, and xxxANYthingDUMBERxxx basically says, I would kill for this to meme my ringtone. Well, Mr. xxxANYthingDUMBERxxx, I can definitely make this me your ringtone, and I can do it in this fantastic video that I'm about to make for you, all of you, and it will basically show you how to basically make any song your ringtone. Now the things you are going to need is your phone being plugged in, first of all. I'm going to plug my phone in right now. All you need is a lightning cable. This is specifically for iPhones. Android, it's a little easier as you can download MP3s on. If you guys do need an Android tutorial, I can make one, just let me know, but this is specifically for iPhones. You're going to want A, your iPhone plugged in like I mentioned earlier, and B, have iTunes installed, because iTunes is going to be essential in basically modifying our MP3 file to make it a ringtone. So first things first, which is the easy part, pick your song. We can use either SoundCloud or YouTube, it really doesn't matter, because the converter we're going to use is super duper good and it will take both of those websites. So right now I'm just going to pick a song. Obviously I'm going to mute it because I don't want to get copyrighted, but I'm just going to pick a song, right? So let's see, who should we roll with? I've actually been messing with Frank Ocean a little bit recently. I'm going to find Frank Ocean, not Chanel, the Lens with the Travis Scott version, because Travis Scott is amazing. Actually, you know what? Now that we're going on Travis Scott, I'm going to do Goosebumps live, right? Goosebumps Travis Scott. I really love the live version because it has that beautiful, beautiful synth in it. I'm just going to mute it real quick. So this is the show, right? This is the song, you know, he's got to sing, he's got the awesome visuals right there. I want to make this ringtone. So what we're going to do is we're just going to copy the YouTube link or SoundCloud link. It really doesn't matter. If you're doing SoundCloud, key is, when you go to SoundCloud, just for example, where this is my song, you want to get to this page so that it's a SoundCloud / the artist and then the artist, like the song title. You don't want it to be like on another page. You want it to, the link to look like that if you're importing it in. So now we're gonna go to this website called Vubi. I really love Vubi. It basically takes in any video streaming website, as it says, including SoundCloud, but it'll take YouTube, Vimeo, basically everything, and it'll convert it to an MP3. Only downside is that it takes a little long, but the best thing is that it converts it into a high quality 320 kilobit file, which is basically the highest quality for an MP3 file. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna hit convert. It may refresh a little bit. Don't hit the refresh button yourself because you may mess up the processing. Just let it do its thing. It's gonna take like 2 or 3 minutes, and then once it's done, I'll give you a download link. You don't necessarily need to use Vubi. If you have a YouTube to MP3 or SoundCloud to MP3, anything like, see how it's saying error downloading video, I'm going to try again, and if it doesn't work, I can just try like a YouTube to MP3. Anything works. If you have a certain SoundCloud to MP3, the only thing we just need to do is we really just need to condense this link into an MP3 file. So if Vubi doesn't work, I can just this is great because I can just show you an alternative you guys can use. So Vubi did turn out to work in this case. Sometimes you need to try more than once. If it's not working in 3 times, that's definitely your sign to just switch to another website. So now it's ready, so we're just gonna click here to download our MP3 file. Sometimes I didn't click that right. Okay, so now it's downloading. It's obviously gonna play it initially because that's I don't know why iTunes says that, but basically, you know, it's in our library right now, right? So I have the Goosebumps Jimmy Kimmel live version. At this point, we can close Safari. We don't really need it. Well, our main goal is to first of all add this into our iCloud music library, because when editing when editing the music, what we're basically gonna do is we're gonna edit the music file, right? So to edit it, it needs to be in our library. So you want to make sure that like it says remove, download, or add to playlist, because then that's a sign that it's in your iCloud music library. Now, since this song in this case, right, or going for any song, you're not gonna want the entire song, right? And iTunes itself won't let you use the entire song. You have a 30-second limit for your ringtone. I think it can go to 44, but just to play it safe, you're gonna want to do 30 seconds. Now, since I don't really want Jimmy Kimmel talking right now, I just want the Travis Scott part. It's kind of going in around like 20 seconds. So I'm just gonna say 20 to 50, right? I'm just gonna make a safe assumption. So we're gonna go to get info. We're gonna go to where is it? Yes, options. And we're just gonna hit this. We're gonna hit the both tickers, and we're gonna change them. So we're gonna make start at 0:20, and we're gonna make our end at 0:50, and we're just gonna hit OK. And now it has condensed it into a 30-second audio file. Now it may take some time for you guys to just figure out like what time you want your songs. Just remember you're putting in the correct time codes and you're hitting those boxes, because otherwise it won't let you change the time codes and stuff. So just get your time codes right, and once you have it all done, we'll be ready for the next step. So now what we're going to do is, probably the more technical part of this, is we're going to go into File, I'm going to go to Convert, and we're going to convert it to an AAC version. Now what that's going to do is, it gives a little chime, what that's going to do is that's going to give us a more partially converted ringtone file. It doesn't, ringtones surprisingly don't take direct MP3s, and even right now, this is not a direct MP3. What we're gonna do is, we need to find this on our Finder. So I'm gonna just hit this, and I'm gonna say Show in Finder. And Windows, it might look a little different, but this is it. It's an M4A file. Now that it's out here, what we wanna do is delete both of these. So we wanna remove both of these from our library, because iTunes has this super weird thing where if you have the same song like 2 or 3 times in your library, it just doesn't know what to add for some reason, and it won't add your song, right? So that's really, it's a really weird, quirky thing with iTunes, but you just gotta roll with it. So what we're gonna do is, now that we have this like M4A file out on our desktop and we cleared the iTunes ones, we're just gonna hit enter on this. We're gonna scroll down, and all we're gonna do is change the little a here to an R. And now it's gonna say, do you want to change this to M4R? Yes, I do. And now it's M4R. Why do we change it to M4R? Well, the reason we do that is because now we're declaring it as a ringtone file. M4A is still like a variation of MP3, and that still isn't necessarily readable as a ringtone for iTunes. Doing it as M4R declares it as a ringtone. Obviously the R stands for ringtone. It's just how file format goes, and that's all we need to do for now. It's relatively easy. So now what we're just gonna do is take this M4R file and just drag it back into our iTunes library. You may not see it at first, which is okay, but just know that it should go in there. I'm just gonna check that did it go in there. The way you can check is if you go, not here, you can search music tones, and that's how we know. See how it says Travis Scott Goosebumps? It's got our ringtone file. Now, when people might get scared of the fact is that they go into their tones here and they can't drag this in. They're just like, what the heck? Oh, why can't I do that? Well, it's because we haven't synced anything to it. This is listing what's the tones on the device, that like extra tones. It's not listing the default ones. So we need to sync our tone to it. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to our device specifications. This is my phone. It is, I call it RS7 Plus. Just hit this iPhone icon right here, and where we're gonna go all the way to tone, not tones, this tones, and we're gonna hit sync tones. And all you're gonna do is you're gonna select your tone, which is this tone right here, and you're gonna hit done. You have changed the settings for the iPhone. Would you like to apply these changes? Apply. It's gonna say can sync with one library at a time. Yes, just sync and replace. And now it is just syncing our ringtone, and now you should see, hopefully, I think it may not boot up right now, but if you open your phone and you go into what is it? Where is it? Sounds and haptics, and you go into ringtone, it should bring up an option for that song. I'm just trying to look for it, make sure it went in. You see? It's got that little loading icon right there. If the loading icon is still there, you just gotta wait. Once it's done, you'll know the ringtone has synced with the phone, and yeah, then it will just be it'll be done, and that's pretty much it. That's literally it. So in short, I'm just gonna recap our steps for today, just to cover what we did today. What we did is we just took a link, any link, a YouTube, SoundCloud link, whatever it is, converted it to an MP3 file, dragged it into iTunes, shortened it to some 30-second bit, little 30-second bit of the song. Then after that, you have two different versions of the song in iTunes now, a 30-second one and an original clip. What you do then is go to the 30-second one, go to File in iTunes, create an AAC version, look in your library or finder for that AAC version, and drag it out onto your desktop. Once it's on your desktop, go back into iTunes, delete the M4, like the two copies of that song out, take your AAC version, convert it from M4A to .M4R, so it's a ringtone file. Drag that M4R file back into iTunes, and then just sync the ringtone to your iPhone, and that's it. That is literally it. That is all you have to do to get any song as your ringtone for your iPhone. And yeah, guys, this is RST with another tech video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have absolutely any more requests for videos, please feel free to comment down below. I love it when you guys give me video ideas and stuff, because it allows me to make videos specifically tailored to you, stuff you guys love. So yeah, thanks for the recent support I've been getting. I know we have a lot of new subscribers because of the mask off video, which again I really thank you for. I hope you guys are enjoying that. If you guys want to see more songs, like that was something I was never gonna do. Like I just did it on a whim, just because I felt like this song would sound so much better with a beat. So I just played around, remixed it, uploaded it, and I didn't think it would get the reaction it would. So yeah, guys, if you do want to see more remixes like that, please feel free to comment down below. And yeah, this is RST with a ringtone tutorial. Peace, peace.